All right, thanks a lot, Matt. And tonight we wrap up our series called Under the Gun with an in-depth look at children finding firearms in the home. Well, last night we met 4 families willing to test their child's reaction to finding a gun. And now it's time to find out what actually happens. Here's Emily Leonard.
Sonia, this gun is fake, but the children in our story don't know that. All of their parents have talked to them in the past about what to do if they find a gun. But when put to the test and their parents aren't around, will kids be kids or will they do what they've been told? Now keep in mind, the children in our story were not prepared in any way before our test. This is their honest reaction.
You hear so many stories about kids who know and have shotguns multiple times and hunt, and things still happen.
They have their own minds and you just never know what they're going to do.
And it's that fear that terrifies parents. Tragic stories of children accidentally shooting themselves or others after finding a gun. So like these parents, you teach them.
Don't touch it.
Not touch it.
Don't touch it. Do not touch the gun.
And you hope they hear you.
Go over that. Go over that. Go over that.
And then you pray they'll know what to do if they ever come across a gun.
This gun is an exact replica of a Beretta.
Side by side, these guns look almost identical, even to the trained eye.
We can't figure out whether this thing is real or not at that particular moment.
But at this particular moment, the only eyes that matter are the eyes of a child. So the fake gun is set to rest on the windowsill. The kids are led into the room, playing and exploring with new toys. The gun nearby. 5 minutes and 43 seconds later, one of them spots the gun. 10-year-old Mason.
I just found something pretty bad. Gun.
He turns to the others, and together they come up with a plan.
Totally adult, yeah. Yes.
So out they run, doing exactly what they've been taught. Later, Mason tells us what happened, still a little worked up over the incident.
Actually, I was thinking about, there's a gun here.
Carter, a little more reserved. And our parents?
Proud that they did the right thing.
Yeah. Very relieved.
These kids have never been around each other. They've never seen each other. They don't even know each other's first name. A lot of these kids have never even been in this home. They may know that I'm the sheriff and, hey, guns are supposed to be in the house. Why should we be alarmed? But they didn't. They took the right action. Very proud of them.
But one more lesson couldn't hurt.
You shouldn't let, whether you're a gun owner, whether you're a gun advocate or pro-Second Amendment or whatever it is, guns are in the homes in the state of Mississippi. It's just going to be better if you teach them the safety rules of a gun.
And again, we want to emphasize that the children were not prepared in any way for this experiment. They actually thought they were there for a commercial shoot.
Well, they were dressed to the T, that's for sure, for the commercial. I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought they would at least go near the gun, but they were very well trained.
They did it, and I think a lot of people were surprised. They would have thought they would have gone over there, maybe touched it or got closer to it, but they didn't. And in talking to the parents after we did the story, they said, if it had been a different child that found that gun, it could have had a completely different outcome.
Yeah.
Just so different. So the point is, talk to your children. They actually do listen sometimes. And if you need some tips or any information on what to say, how to do it, I will put a link on our website, WTVA.com.
All right, great story, Emily. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, in other news tonight, a man has been